I'm Nuno, I'm from Portugal, I live in England, and yeah, we have a holiday home here, that's why we are in this area.
And I'm Jonathan, Nunu's husband, and I'm English, and we bought a house here, didn't we? And because Nunu's obviously Portuguese and likes to be around his family, so we wanted to have a house here, so for the future.
I'm Cristina, I'm 32 years old, and I live in Sintra, near to Lisbon. And I'm Portuguese, yes.
Regularly, because we have a home, right? So we have to care for the house. It cannot be closed for many months. And every time we come here, I don't know, 3-4 times a year.
Yeah, we always come to Peniche and then the family
To see
visit.
the family, yeah.
And then we like to bring the family here. So yeah, it's a nice place to come to.
Yeah, we chose this area because actually we wanted to be close to the sea, and Peniche was a good area. But also, I'm from Lisbon, so I would like to be close to Lisbon. But Lisbon is expensive to buy a house and to have a place there.
Yeah.
So we bought a bit north of Lisbon, and we end up here. It was a bit of a coincidence, actually.
Oh.
So it was not a deliberate
Yeah.
choice. But I think we fell in love with the area, right? Because it's such a nice
Beautiful.
area.
And because of all the vineyards here and the orchards, it's a very beautiful, green, lush area. So
Yes, okay.
yeah, well, we are lucky. Our neighbours here are English, and the lady over the road, she speaks English. She's Portuguese. She lived in Cambridge for a long time. So we were just very lucky. And then we made a friendship with them, obviously, because we could all speak the language and we live, with the vicinity of each other. So.
Yes.
My best friend is from Ukraine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We are friends from 23 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I see that Brazilian people are very happy.
Yes.
Portuguese people are very happy. But you go to Deutschland, German, and you saw that the people are not so happy because I think it's most of the time don't have sun and people are very rude and the sun is good.
Okay.
Make you happy, of course, and it's very important.
For people, I think the one of the first steps is to kind of maybe voice what they feel and share their feelings with others. So I think a lot of problems happen with mental health when people tend to not share and not ask for help. I think that's what I would say about that, right? And I think even in Portugal, people don't like to admit that they have a problem, so they just hide it.
If you need help, you need to ask for help, and you don't have to be scared of ask for help. Because it's very important.
You also need to make yourself approachable. So if you're the one that hasn't got the mental health problem, but you need to be a person, because you might have a friend who does not realise that you are so approachable about their problems. Do you know what I mean? Because they may want to keep it to themselves, like Dominic. They keep their problems to themselves. Maybe they don't feel that you are approachable enough. Do you know what I mean? So you need to make yourself a person
who will help them, with
that is a helpful person, that is kind and can helpfully guide them in the right way and be there for them. Be an open person to those that may be there, just to be there.
Be there.
In England, we say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. So they really need your friendship, and they are really, you need to be there for those people when they are in need.
I think today it's more easy for the persons when they need help to ask for, because the information is more.
I think it's changing because it's changing also on the visibility of the problems, right? So you have a lot of famous people that come forward and talk to the media, say, "Oh, sometimes I'm not okay," right? Because that's the problem with the media. It normally portrays what is the good, right? The good part of life, what is nice, what. No one talks about when he's bad, right? He's not always good, isn't it? So they need to. I think it's important. I think it's changed now.
I think now younger people don't think about that. I don't know if they believe in God even. So I don't think it's something they do. I went to church when I was younger because escuteiros, Scouts. Yeah. I went there, so it's Catholic, so I have to go. Even if I don't, I have. But I don't know. I think people don't see the church like something to help them. I don't believe that. Maybe in another countries more that I see, because I have a Brazilian friend that works with me, and he say in the work that he cannot work in Sundays because he need to go to church. And I remember everyone's look like, wow, you go to church, because it's not normal. My friends, I don't think they go to churches in weddings and baptisms. Nothing more.
Whole generation still goes regularly, and they're part of a community that are based around the church. But I think for the young people, that's disappearing, right? I think people have different priorities, different education, different ideas.
Yes.
Just to be kind.
Yes.
And if you're kind, all these things will be helped.
Yeah, be kind and be yourself. I think that's something that
Yeah, be yourself.
like, it's very important.
And be kind for the others. And be happy. I think be happy.
I love it.
Wherever you are, wherever you want to, do it. Because once I hear something that is, you don't know the name of your grandparent's father. So in few years, nobody knows who you are. So why you are so ashamed to do something that you really, really want, so you have, because that person gonna say something. Who cares? Who cares about that?
Live your
Do
life.
what you want, live your lives, you're gonna die, everyone's go. And nobody will know who you are. You are not the Pope, you are not the Queen Elizabeth, so nobody cares about your life and about what you do. So be just you and be happy. I think this
people
is
need to stop worrying about what other people think of them. Yeah, have some dignity and, make yourself look nice or whatever that might be, not to be, to live a good life. But you don't need to do things to impress other people, because that is not important.
Don't change yourself for the others. I think. Don't change what you are, your education, your principles, your values for nobody, just for yourself.
Be yourself, people.